Imagine you are standing in a Japanese liquor shop. You see two beautiful bottles of sake on the shelf. One bottle says Yamada Nishiki and costs $50. The other says table rice and costs only $15. You wonder if the expensive rice makes it taste better, or is it just a clever marketing trick? Many people believe that rice variety is everything for flavor. They think king of rice means king of taste. But this is a common myth that needs an update. If you keep buying only by the rice name, you might miss many great bottles and waste your money. Today, we will look at the science of sake rice. You will learn how to choose the right bottle more confidently. Stop guessing. I am a certified sake sommelier and a pharmacist. I analyze sake using science to keep your choices safe, whether you are a beginner or living in Japan. One visual so you can decide fast. The most important rule is that rice is the canvas. Yeast and the brewer are the real painters of flavor. Rice is the body. Yeast is the perfume. In Japanese, it's often called Sakamai sake rice. It is different from meshimai, which is the rice we eat. Today, I will give you 3 clear rules for rice. Rule 1 is about predicting the texture of the sake. Rule 2 is about matching the rice to your vibe. Rule 3 is the science of why some rice costs more. Watch this to stop guessing at the liquor store. Rule 1. Rule of thumb: rice shapes the body more than the aroma. Do you feel confused by names like Yamada Nishiki or Omachi? You might think these names tell you the exact aroma, but rice variety mostly affects the weight and the finish. Think of the rice as the body of the sake. Yamada Nishiki often creates a round and balanced texture. It feels smooth and high quality on your tongue. Other varieties like Goyakumangoku create a sharp and dry finish. The rice provides the sugar for the yeast to eat. Better rice makes the fermentation process more stable and clean. One visual: the sake rice map. It shows which rice is soft and which rice is sharp. Elena is from Italy. She was at a Japanese restaurant. She was looking for a crisp, dry sake. She usually loves dry white wine, so she never wants to lose that clean, refreshing feel. She wants a sake that will not overpower delicate food. But the menu was full of complex kanji. She hesitated. She thought, which one will taste light and clean for me? Elena almost made a risky choice. She nearly ordered a bottle just because it looked famous. The label looked flashy and impressive. But what if it was heavy and sweet? That is not her style. It would cover the delicate flavor of the fish, and it could leave a sticky, heavy finish in her mouth. That worry crossed her mind. Then she remembered one simple rule. Rice variety shapes the texture and the sharp finish. So she did 2 quick checks. She checked the rice section, not the brand name. She searched the menu for one rice name: Gohyakumangoku. This simple rule worked. She enjoyed a sharp, light glass, just like she wanted. Today, take the first small step. Like a treasure hunt, look for the word Goyakumangoku on the menu. A common mistake is thinking Yamada Nishiki always smells like apples. The fruity smell actually comes from the yeast, not the rice. The rice just makes that aroma feel expensive and smooth. Use rice as a clue, not a promise. Safe default pick: Yamada Nishiki if you want a smoother, balanced texture. Say this: I want a Yamada Nishiki sake for a balanced taste. Today's action: check one bottle in your fridge for the rice name. Rule 2: should you always buy the most expensive rice variety? Not necessarily, because it depends on the atmosphere and food. Expensive sake rice is like a luxury silk dress. Table rice is like a high-quality cotton t-shirt. If you are at a fancy dinner, pick Sakamai varieties. These include Yamada Nishiki, Ayama, or Dewa Sansan. They are often polished deeply to remove fat and protein. If you are having a casual home party, try table rice sake. Recently, more breweries have been using table rice for creative flavors. Match the moment first, then spend. A is for luxury rice for special celebrations. B is for table rice for daily casual meals. If you want elegance and a long finish, pick A. If you want something unique and punchy, pick B. One visual: occasion versus rice type. It shows when to spend money and when to save. Haruto lives in Japan. He was looking for a special sake gift. It was for a close friend's promotion celebration. He stood in the luxury sake section of a department store. He wanted something not ordinary. He wanted a festive bottle that felt right for a big moment, but he could not tell which one matched that goal. He felt the pressure of choosing the perfect gift. He thought, what if it is just expensive but normal? What if it is just a plain dry sake? Haruto almost made a risky choice. He nearly grabbed a big brand bottle, just because the name was famous. But if the taste was too simple, It might not match the celebration mood. His message of respect might not come through. He feared the special day could become forgettable, just like a normal drink at home. Then he remembered one simple rule. Rice variety can shape the personality of sake. So he looked for one rare sake rice, Ayama. First, he checked the label on the bottle. He looked for the rice name in the ingredient section. He confirmed it said Ayama. Then he used a few clue words: complex sweetness and rich and deep flavor. Then he chose a rare bottle with confidence. A bottle that felt right for a celebration. Haruto's gift was a big success. His friend was moved by the Ayama character. Do not think table rice sake is always low quality. Many modern brewers use it to create very refreshing styles. Safe default buy, Sakamai for gifts and table rice for casual drinking. Say this: is this made from sake rice or table rice? Today's action: search for table rice sake on your phone. If you want, I put a simple one-page cheat sheet in the description. Rule 3. As a pharmacist, I look at the rice structure under a microscope. Sake rice has a white soft center called Shinpaku. In table rice, this white spot is often seen as a defect. But for sake, this soft center is like a highway for koji. The starch in the center is very loose and porous. It looks like a tiny white sponge inside the grain. This structure helps koji reach deeper more easily. When the koji grows deep, it releases powerful enzymes. This makes the sugar supply very stable for the yeast. One visual: the sponge versus the brick. It shows how koji enters sake rice easily like a highway. Jonas is from Germany. He stood in front of a shelf in a liquor store. He saw a sake made with Yamada Nishiki. He tilted his head. Because the price was several times higher than other bottles. He thought, is this just a brand fee? He had a strong doubt. He could not decide if it was really worth the money. So he stood there, unsure. But what if he avoided it just because it was expensive, and he picked a cheap bottle without thinking? What if that sake had too much rough bitterness? What if the taste was disappointing? Then Jonas might remember sake as something expensive but not delicious. If he never understands the real value, he could keep missing true quality for a long time. So I explained the science behind the price. Yamada Nishiki is not only about taste. It is also an insurance cost for the brewery. It helps them avoid failure. First, Yamada Nishiki often has a large Shinpaku. That is the white center inside the grain. This porous core can help koji go deeper, like a highway for koji growth. Second, this structure can reduce brewing risk. It helps the brewer control the process more safely, and it can support a cleaner, more consistent result. So the price can be seen as a cost to deliver high quality more reliably. After Jonas understood this biochemical reason, he felt convinced. He picked that bottle with confidence, and he enjoyed a stable, elegant taste. Today, try one simple habit. When you see an expensive bottle, think, this might be an insurance cost for the brewer's reliability. This is a scientific test of flavor versus marketing. Test result: premium rice is mostly about brewing safety. It reduces the risk of making a bad batch of sake. The high price is like an insurance premium for high quality. It does not guarantee a better taste for your personal palate, but it guarantees the brewer can control the process perfectly. Safe default. High price means technical safety, not your favorite. Say this: does this rice have a large Shinpaku center? Today's action. Look at a grain of raw rice if you have some. Rice prices can change quickly during shortages and market shifts. Trends in 2024 and 2025 showed that rice supply is complex. Don't assume low price always means low quality rice. Always check the rice polishing ratio on the label too. Taste varies by brewery, polishing, storage, and serving temperature. Ask the staff which bottle is crisp and dry. Safe choice. If the rice name is not listed, it may be a blend or simply not disclosed. Please drink responsibly and follow your local laws. Before you go, if sake still feels confusing, that's normal. Most beginners guess and end up disappointed. I want you to feel calm and confident with sake, so you can enjoy the moment, not the label. On this channel, I explain sake in simple English. As a certified sake sommelier, I share practical tips you can use today. How to drink sake, how to choose sake, and how to enjoy it even more. So if you want to feel confident with sake, please subscribe. And if this video helped you, please hit like and leave a comment. Tell me what you're eating today: sushi, yakitori, or something else. And I'll tell you the safest taste word to try.
Thank you for watching Sake Visual. Subscribe for more visual sake guide. And now, kanpai.